realized I left my coffee upstairs, so let me go get it, and I'll be right back. Alright, I made it. Alright, what's up everybody? Sorry, I forgot my coffee, and now that I got it, we can get started. Good morning everybody. What's up Grumpy Bulldog? What's up Galaxy? Thurgood, good to see you. Let me turn all chat on. What up everybody? Did I say happy Saturday? Or it feels like a Saturday because today's a holiday. What up Grumpy Bulldog? Galaxy, Thurgood, good morning. Rose, good morning. Default, good to see you. ProPyro, good morning everybody. What up CD? What up Cat Dog? Cabs, good to see you. My TV is testing my patience, now resetting to the third time. Oh, sorry Rose. What up Germinator? Good morning everybody. Pastry Mason, good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Nope. Good to see you. Andy Man. Cheers everybody. Blue Nose Grows, what up? Andrew Perkin, I don't know if you're new here, but welcome. What up Cabs, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Happy hump day everybody. Pitts Place, good to see you. Frankie's, good morning. Black Hole, good morning. Semper, good morning. Oh my god, I got so many people today. What up everybody? Happy hump day. Yesterday we worked just getting a man petty watching. Nice, cool. No better way to spend a Wednesday morning, I guess. Cheers everybody. We are opting for iced coffee today. It's a full-blown heat wave. I was actually supposed to go to a pool party today. I was invited to a pool party at my cousin's house. But the drive is far and like I hurt my back, and so probably not a good idea to do such a long drive, because last week I did the long drive and it really just set me back. So yeah. Good morning. Cheers. So Default, where are you again? I forget where you're at. Michigan, right? So you're not far. Unless they're using carving knife. It's not men. Yeah. Actually, there's this woman I used to watch on YouTube, and she was pretty hardcore. She gave her neighbor a pedicure, and she literally used like a what do you call it? A grinder, like an actual grinder that you use to like sand wood. Just to take off the dead skin off of his heels. It was effing hilarious. So use power tools for your pedicure to make it extra manly. You know what I'm saying? I'll have to share the video, man. Rest in peace, Auntie Fee. She was an awesome YouTuber, and she was freaking hilarious, man. She'd make all kinds of stuff in her kitchen and do all kinds of funny shit. And yeah, you know what? Now we're not going to bring down the vibe. I was just going to say, there's a lot of YouTubers that I've been watching for like so many years that like a lot of them are no longer. And I'm like, what happened? Anyways, yesterday we did a lot of work in the garden. We reset or refreshed the buckets, and today was one of those days where I walked into the garden and I was like, wow, everything looks so good. Everything is looking beautiful. Today, I'm tired today. After yesterday, I had a lot of work to do, like in the garden and outside the garden. We had a big to-do list. I completed maybe, I want to say 60%. So we're going to finish the rest of the list today. Even though I don't feel like it, I'm forcing myself. I made some water. We're going to set up the green tower. We're going to fill it. And we're going to get some seedlings in there because I got my basil that's just like taken off and I got to deal with that. I have some misters to put back together. Calves, it is so good now because the, what's up J-Man? Good morning. So as you guys know, my pH has been dropping in my systems recently because I had salt buildup in the system. But I have been replacing my misters more frequently now, and just now that I'm aware of the problem, I know to keep an eye on it. And we're back in business, man. This morning, I checked my pH. So yesterday, bucket number 1 was sitting at 5.6, and it was 793 ppm. And today, the ppm's around the same, but the pH went up. It went up to 5.8, which is great news. Before, I'd have the pH within range, but on the lower end, and it was dropping. Bucket number 2 is doing even better. The ppm yesterday was 850. We're going to check it again in a minute. And yeah, the pH was 6 yesterday, and today it was 6 as well. So the pH is stable. Salt buildup, you'll probably need to flush out your buckets. Yeah, calves. So we did that yesterday. I soaked all my misters and cleaned them, so I have clean ones on hand and other ones that are currently clean but in the system right now. I cleaned my pump filter. I cleaned my water chiller pump filter. I emptied the res. I emptied the buckets, and we started anew. And wow. We're going to go on a tent tour. I'm not going to wait any longer. We're going to go on a tent tour. I'm on vacation for the next week. I have to touch wood. Oh my gosh! That is so exciting. Rose, I wish you the most wonderful vacation. Calves, I agree with you 100%. So I know from the last run that replacing your misters and checking them frequently is important, but now I'm checking them every single day. Refreshing the system is a necessity, and I was already doing it, but I injured my back. I really hurt myself. I don't know what's wrong. Something's wrong, and I haven't been able to refresh my system because too much heavy lifting. So yesterday I had to do it, so I kind of forced myself. And if you guys were watching, I screwed up my nutrients. So not only did I have to do it once, but we had to do it twice. So yeah, life with TFP. Tent tour. Let's go. By the way, calves, the after dark plants look so good. The blueberry is the shining star. But yeah, they look wonderful. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for the seeds. And I just saw your previous message. Thank you. I can't wait. Yes, I know, you've been telling that. I got to get a pony pump. Have a great day, Thurgood. So we're going to work on these today. I've got my romaine seedlings that I got to get in net pots. I let them dry out. Happy Wednesday, MK. Good to see you. But they're still surviving, so we're going to get those in some net pots with clay pebbles. This is the stuff I'm going to move to the tower. This is no longer a seedling. We've got 2 full-blown plants in here, and I might propagate and make some more. I've never tried auto flowers pastry mason. Got some Thai basil here, some cinnamon basil, little romaine seedlings, some more basil, and some lettuce seedlings. So we're going to take what we can for now and throw it in the green tower. I'm going to start to empty stuff out of the orange tower so that we can get that one cleaned up and kind of like start a new run. Everything in the buckets. So Monday, we gave the girls a haircut. And yesterday, we gave them a mani-pedi. And today, they are looking so good. So I'll go through everything. There's only one kind of issue, and that could be maybe light or watering. There's something going on with my Marconi, but I've had this problem before. Forget what it was. I think it was the light or the watering. It's like edema or something. Anyways, peppers. Jalapeno pepper. You see how these are kind of looking wrinkly? It could also be the, maybe it's this fan. I don't know. It's kind of blowing some cold air on here. But yeah, we've got our jalapeno peppers. We topped them and we are getting some flowers growing in there. Got some flowers. So this is probably because the pH, Cabs, pH swings. Yeah, this is probably because now it's back in order. So now it needs to adjust, right? Because the pH was so low before. This poblano plant is growing so nicely. I think it's going to have like such a nice structure because I topped it that it's got so many new growth points. I'm just going to have to straighten her out a little bit and clip her. But you can see there's so many growth points with all these flowers growing. What's up, Neil? Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Everything is looking beautiful. Look at all these growth points where the flowers are popping. Even in here, we got some more. So I told you guys, I saw this video of a poblano tree. I think it was in either like Italy or Turkey. I forget where. It was on YouTube. And it was like this huge tree that was like an upside down triangle with beautiful large poblano peppers. I'm like, ooh, maybe I can grow mine big like a effing tree, you know? Anyways, there she is, looking beautiful. This is the other poblano. She's a little bit behind, but she's still looking good. Chinese 5-color pepper. For those of you participating in the grow along, I'll have to post an update in the Discord, but this is mine. She's finally coming along. She was struggling, but now that things are back in order, we should be in better shape. I'm gonna have to check what's going on here. The roots were getting a little bit stained at one point because the water was not circulating properly and the pH was also dropping, but the roots look better now. Yeah, these are looking a little wrinkly, a little shrivelly, but anyways, we'll see what happens. I've had this problem before and I forget what it was. But we got some flowers. Yeah, the temperature's good. The max temperature that I'm reaching. So for those of you wondering what I'm talking about, I set my water chiller to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Frankie's, I'll post the link in just a minute for you. I set it to 59. The main res is around like 65 degrees, and then what's up, Bernie? And then this one is usually it starts at like 66, 67. By the time I get to the end, it's 72. So 72 is the max. I'm gonna attach the link right now, and then we'll move on with a temp tour. Hang on. Incoming. So I use my whiteboard. I take pictures and then I put it in a spreadsheet every week. So I have been keeping notes and I have been keeping pictures so that I really understand what's happening. And then Bernie had a good tip yesterday. Write down your ppm and your pH daily so that you can understand what the behavior of your buckets over time after the refresh. Frankie, I dropped the link for you there. I don't know if you can click on it, but there's the link. Katrina. So for those of you that don't know, usually cucumbers with indoor growing, you have to hand pollinate. You get male flowers, which have the just a flower, and then you have the female flowers that have the cucumber attached to it. This is a parthenocarpic variety where every flower is a female flower. It only produces fruit. It only produces female flowers, which is great if you're in an indoor garden where you don't have pollinators. But yeah, finally, we got cucumbers actually growing. So this one is getting big. That's what she said. We got so many cukes and they're actually growing. So we gave her a good pruning. I cut off a lot of the suckers, things that weren't serving her. Yesterday I showed you guys this here. The little guys were so small and now they're just getting so much bigger and they're actually freaking growing. Oh my gosh, Frankie. Oh my gosh, yeah. I thought it was because I was showing my feet. You're telling me to go get a pedicure. Thanks, Frankie. That's really, really generous. You do not have to do that. I appreciate you guys just hanging out, man. Thank you. I just harvested Peruvian, but they spored overnight, so I saved what I could. What does that mean, Bernie? Does that mean they mold? I forgot to hand pollinate my plants this morning. Not enjoying these. Oh. So yeah, I've got some that were drying up here. But yeah, everything is looking so far so good. Some of them didn't make it. I don't know. So they're a little bit bigger than gherkins. Gherkins are picked premature. I could pick them now. Like this one is like a baby gherkin. I could pick that one now and pickle it if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. So that's Katrina. She's looking good. You know, the roots aren't bad. We went through a period where the roots were getting a little stained. I had some issues with the temperature. Eggplant. She's looking a whole lot better every day. What's up, Grumpy? I don't know if I already said hi, but good morning. No flowers yet. I thought there were flowers. It's just, have a great day, Frankies. It's just leaves unfurling. And yeah, she looks good. Hopefully we'll get some flowers soon. And then the tomatoes, they're looking a lot better. So I'm going to turn down the lights. I'm going to get underneath here and show you guys. But we got some beautiful clusters. So I got 2 sun gold cherry tomato plants. We got a bunch of tomatoes growing here. I'll show you guys just like kind of a wide angle, right? So there's one plant. We raised the lights yesterday as well. And there's the other sun gold plant. These are both indeterminate varieties and they grow like crazy. Tomatoes here, flower cluster there, more tomatoes growing over there, some over there. Got some down here, cluster over there. Tomatoes everywhere. This is going to be a beautiful cluster here. Got some tomatoes over here. Anyways, they're all over the place. And so those are the sun gold plants. This is the Roma cherry tomato plant. I gotta get this tied up somewhere. Anyways, this is the not cherry tomato, sorry, Roma tomato. We've got finally some flowers that are, I think that they're going to produce fruit. They're not falling off or anything. They're looking good. Got some new flowers here. Got a bunch over here. So she looks happy. I haven't checked her roots, but they look okay. So that's the Roma tomato. Pull that off. So that's the Roma. And then this is the Cherry Blast F1. Finally the flowers are opening. This is the less mature plant. They're so different because one wasn't getting enough light. No spraying in that. No, it's spraying. It's just, it's on a timer, but everything's wet. I just replaced the misters, so, yeah, I gotta clip her and support her because she's fallen. She's always looked a little rough compared to the others. So this is the Cherry Blast F1. It's a determinate cherry tomato variety, smaller plant. You can see the difference. This one wasn't getting enough light, and this one did. I don't know, or maybe this one wasn't. I don't know, because this one, yeah, I don't know. This one grew all weird. I also ripped it out of the bucket. Yeah, I just did this morning, Calf. So the pH was 6 and the ppm was around 800. I think it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just a finicky variety. I don't know. It's looking a lot better. Before I was getting blossom drop. This is what was happening before. See that? How the flowers were just drying up and turning yellow, like yellow at the stem. Now everything is good. So it needs more nitrogen. I don't know. But anyways, I think this is because I ripped it out of the net pot by accident. It was clipped to the roller hook, and I walked right by the roller hook, and I like swiped it, and I ripped it out of the net pot. So I think it's fine. It's producing a lot of flowers, and we have our first tomato growing. Cherry Blast F1. They're small cherry tomatoes, and they're super sweet. So yeah, these are the baby varieties. 5 tomato plants. And then we've got the orange tower. I had a nice little harvest last night. Almost done. We're almost done. I've been harvesting daily. But how cool is this? I cut it off because it was bolting, and then it split it off into 2. And now I've got, well, I mean, it's really the size of 1, but 2 heads. And then we've got our pak choi. I got to add nutrients, right? They're kind of looking a little on the yeller side. So that's what we're going to work on this stuff today. Tatsoi, lettuce. Look at this lettuce. It was so stunted, and now it's just randomly deciding to start to grow. It's like, it's smaller than my hand. It's a little baby. Our tomato cuttings, I'm going to repot them today. Check it out, you guys. Today's day 6. I pruned my tomatoes. I took the cuttings from the Sun Gold cherry tomatoes, and I stuck them in net pots in my grow tower. And yeah, within 4 days, I started to see roots, and now the roots are getting long enough. I'm ready to repot them, and these are going outside in my outdoor garden. I saw somebody ask, how's my outdoor garden doing? And I forgot to answer. Outdoor garden's doing good. Is it bolting or searching for light? I see the leaves starting to change shape. So to me, that's bolting, but I could be wrong. So these I just cut 2 days ago. What's up, Hash? Good afternoon. So yeah, nice little roots. This one's the best. So you can see here when the leaves start to get pointy like this versus, I don't know, I don't have like older leaves, but I find that they start to get more pointed and they taste different. Like I can also tell by the flavor. It's bitter AF and like peppery. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of the kale. I don't know, it's looking all weird. We're gonna get rid of a bunch of stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna harvest the rest tonight, and this week we'll clean the orange tower. I'm gonna take the same approach, soak it in the Athena cleanse for like 24 hours, and then give it a quick wash. Oh, I wish I could show you guys the after dark plants. They look so good today, like so good. They look really good. Can't wait. I'll post a short update or something. So let me just cover this. I'm gonna go get some water in a second. Today we are going to, yeah, it's a full-blown heat wave today. Where I'm at, I don't know, let's see. What are the temps today? Orange warning. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, 30. It's gonna reach a high of 34 degrees. That's not even that hot. I don't know why they call it a heat warning. Like, I remember being a kid and it was hot in summer. That's summer. Like, what do you mean a heat warning? Isn't that just summer? I don't know. Anyways. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have some coffee, and then, yeah, fall is my favorite season. I can appreciate every season for what it is, but fall has always been my fave. I love the colors and the smells. Oh, Rose, I'm like scrolling up in the chat. I'm like, Riz is here? Where? Fall sucks. You don't like fall? Yeah, what's everybody's favorite season? I'm curious. I know for the most part, I hear people say spring and summer. Spring because new beginnings and everything's in bloom, and summer because it's hot. Do you have to join to be able to see the after dark? Pastry Mason, all you gotta do is just subscribe. It's just another YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is for growing food and more focus around like indoor gardening itself. And then I decided to start another channel for the other plants because why not? Not everyone on this channel who subscribes here wants to see that. So I decided to start a separate channel. Also so that I don't have to worry about like censorship and stuff like that. When I was a spring chicken summer, yeah. We got a small break in this heat wave, and it's in the 80s. By the weekend, I'll be back to 100. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining. I love the heat. Bring it on. So yeah, today's plan. We are going to, actually, I'm not ready to fill the green tower yet. I just realized because I need to still clean all my net pots so I can fill all the, actually I might have them handy. Let me go check. I need a couple minutes to go check. Fall in Chicago is miserable. Fall, I think orange is just a little hotter. Favorite season was always October because that's when the good stuff from California would come in. I like October because I love Halloween. Speaking of which, I already need to start planning my Halloween costume. Oh yeah, Halloween is the only season that matters. Right, Bernie? I agree. I totally agree with that because you guys, you remember my Halloween costume last time? This time it's going to be so much better. It's going to be so good. I'm dressing up as a Hash Crow 5000 for Halloween. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I love Halloween. Did my stream freeze or something? The chat just like, anyways. anyways, cheers, everybody. Summer is for school kids, fall is for harvesting. Yeah, summer's for kids, fall is for gardeners. Elvira, you know I dressed up as Elvira a couple times for Halloween. I've done a bunch of stuff for Halloween. But this time, it's going to be good. I have to plan it. And we're already, like, time flies. I can't leave it till the last minute. Yes, what up, Palmetto? Summer's for free labor. So yeah, Fresh Princess After Dark. That is where the other content is. Not what you're thinking. It's just can of plants. Bernie and I go live every Saturday night, 9 p.m. And we're doing a grow along right now. We're going on week 4. This Saturday, we're flipping to flower. We're changing our lights. So yeah, come hang out. It's going to be great. The plants look awesome. I'm going to go get some water. And we are going to, I'm going to see if I have my net pots handy. Because I would like to get the green tower going. I'm going to dress up like an old friend. Nice, Cabs. There's definitely plants for all seasons, for sure. I just love fall. I love everything about fall. All right, BRB. mix some nutrients, get the tower plugged in and running, and then we can get some plants in. Cheers, everybody. Iced coffee is so good. I love iced coffee. Okay, let's go put in some net pots. Take you guys with me here. So today's plan is more work than I initially bargained for, but it's got to get done. I can't be lazy. We just have to keep going even if I'm not in the mood. So I'm going to pop in my net pots and foam collars to block the holes of the plant pots I won't be using, so that we don't get any algae or water. I didn't do that for some of them on the orange tower and we got algae and stuff, so I can't make that mistake now. So today's plan, fill these with plants, get some nutrients in, fill them with plants, take the good plants that we initially had in the green tower and move to the orange tower temporarily, put them back in the green tower, get everything on the same newts, and tomorrow I'll start to take apart the orange tower. We're going to clean, and tonight I'm going to pop some seeds and prepare. So those new seedlings that just sprouted that are in the paper towel will be for, I don't know, maybe the green tower, maybe the orange, we'll see. Have a great day, Bernie. Enjoy your bike ride. Gonna make a chocolate protein smoothie with chocolate ice cream. That sounds so good. Make me one too. Not everyone can keep a plant flowering that long indoors. It takes a good grower. Today's plan. Yeah. What up, Bulldog? Alright, I'll have to get a few more net pots. But for the most part, it's covered. I think I have some more that still need to be washed. This is all I had that was clean right now. So the back is all covered now. So now we're going to fill it with nutrients. Mix up some nutrients, fill it, and power it up. Make sure it works. Always research everything before taking someone's advice on growing. 1,000,000%, Kaz. even though like the videos that I've been putting out are like super basic, because I know a lot of you guys know what you're doing. Even though the information's super basic, even for that stuff, I like fact check myself, and I even provided resources, because like I don't want to be irresponsible for putting out bad information. You know what I mean? What chamber of light and magic did I walk into? Well, welcome to the indoor garden. Everything looks beautiful today, you guys. It's such a good day in the garden. Such a good day in the garden. Okay, coffee and nutrients. I'm going to write it down. Actually, I'm just going to do, I'm going to do the full recommended amount, because I'm going to be topping up water as well, because I don't think it'll fill the res. I think I'm just going to do, because last time I did half the recommended amount and it wasn't enough. I'm going to do the full recommended amount for seedlings. Or maybe I'll do a little more. I'll do half the recommended amount for mild veg. So 2.5 mils per gallon. Just writing it down on my whiteboard. All right, 5-gallon bottle. Basic information, the best starting point, 100%. What's up, Storms? Good to see you. Have a great day, Cavs. Thanks for hanging out. What up, Green Queen? Cheers, everybody. All right. What's up, Taz? Do you use bone meal? No, I do not. Okay, let me get this bottle up here. I'm using 5-gallon bottle to mix my nutrients in. Got my cups to mix my nutrients. We're not going to F it up this time. Yesterday I totally messed up my nutrients when I was refreshing my buckets, and what a pain. What a pain. Alright, so I'm just going to pour just a little bit. 12.5 mils. Actually, no, I don't. I lied. If I'm doing... Right, no, that is half the recommended amount. I had to think about that for a minute. Okay, so 2.5. I don't know why. I keep thinking today's a Saturday. It's not Saturday, it's just a holiday. What's up, Steve? Good to see you. these bottles aren't ideal for mixing. I gotta like clean a broomstick like Hash suggests or something so I can properly mix it. For now, we're just shaking it, I'm tipping it upside down and shaking it, so I'm making a little bit of a mess, but whatever. This is the TFP way of doing things, okay? What up, Barry? The cucumbers are nice. 2 5-gallon buckets. Yeah, you know what? A 5-gallon bucket would be great, except I'm gonna spill it all over the place. I need a longer spoon. Yeah, I'm gonna attach the spoon to a broomstick and then mix. I have a broomstick, I just have to clean it, like it's dirty. I have to sterilize it so I can use it. But it's okay, we'll give this a few minutes. I think I agitated enough and I like flipped upside down and I do all kinds of stuff with it. Woo. Chemistry makes me move. Oh, that's not a bad idea. 5-gallon bucket and a transfer pump. I mean, I have, yeah, I could. Use a paint blender on a drill. Not a bad. Oh, great ideas, you guys. My Rose Crow has a broom. That's funny. Hash, did you hear what my Halloween costume is going to be? I'm going to dress up as a Hash Crow 5000. Alright. I can measure out the rest. I gotta give it a few minutes before I add anything else. Yeah, the power, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. A magnetic stir. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Picking up what you're putting down. Let me get the rest of my bottles. I always have to use like a paper towel to mix up my micro to hold the lid because the other ones are fine, but I think it's, I don't know, something about the micro. It's like so viscous. Solar panels. Well, keyword is Canadian, Mark. It's too cloudy here. What up, Shane? Happy Wednesday. You're gonna have to get taller and fatter if you want to do it that way. Well, I'll start working on it. Screw the lettuce. I'm gonna eat candy or something. I don't know. And I think I've got some stilts somewhere from when I wanted to be taller. What up, Highlander? Good to see you. I got a solar park literally right next to my house. So tempting to make a panel disappear at night. Do it! We won't tell anybody. You need to grow a bacon tree. Yes. I wish it were default. I mean, I'll just steal a pig from somewhere and raise it, and then you know the drill. Do I work with houseplants? No, Claude, I don't have any houseplants. Neil, how's your Chinese 5 doing? Has it sprouted yet? And Grumpy, has yours? Get some houseplants. Are you guys crazy? That's gonna create more risk in my garden. Hell no! Hell no, we won't go. No, I'm not getting a houseplant. I have a tree, and that's it. That's it. So the outdoor garden, we got crazy thunderstorms, crazy rain. The first zinnia is about to bloom, and the dahlias, no sign of buds yet, but they're getting big. They're putting on their large structure to accommodate, especially the dinner plate ones. Those ones are getting huge. Dinner plate dahlias are like 4 to 8 inches in circumference. So for those of you that just joined, I'm just pouring out some nutrients. I'm going to mix it into this 5-gallon bottle, and we're going to fill up the green grow tower behind me. There's an orange one there. The orange one is nearing the end of the run, and yeah, I'm barely 5 feet tall, you guys. I thought I was 5'1" my whole adult life, until one day I was like, you know what, let me measure myself. And I did, and I was like, damn, I'm 5'1". I'm not even 5'1". So, yeah, short people problems. Okay, we're going in with the micro. None of my peppers have sprouted, not even my bell peppers. Oh, damn. First germination, about to do a second. Nice. How much are the towers? $900 Canadian, and includes everything, just not the extra lights. The extra lights is an afterthought. I was like, yeah, this is the TFP Kool-Aid, and y'all are drinking it. Just kidding. Yeah, this is a 5-gallon bottle, and I'm just what up? It's what? Good to see you. Yeah. Rose. What up, Fred? power's just back on. Oh, I saw your message this morning, Fred. So I had like power flickering last night, or was it last night? No, 2 nights ago. We had like a crazy storm. Why do people want to eat flowers if there's meat available? You know what, Hash? Normally I wouldn't agree with you because like I love flowers, but I totally agree. Like when people ask me if I'm a vegetarian, no slight to vegetarians, but I'm like why would I be one when there's meat available? You know? Only if there wasn't meat available and I had no option would I be a vegetarian. Not that I don't love my veggies, it's just I can't exclusively eat that and be like, wow, I feel so fulfilled. All right, we're gonna let that settle for a minute, and then I will do a little pH check. Zinnias are 100% edible. Yes. So I keep talking about this pastry mason because it's one of the only fun facts I know about zinnias. But zinnias are part of the Astraceae family. Astraceae is a Latin name. And same family as romaine lettuce, same family as artichokes, same family as sunflowers, same family as black-eyed Susans, cosmos, maybe not cosmos, black-eyed Susans, daisies, romaine, artichoke, sunflower. There's another one in the mix. Is it marigolds? I don't know. But same family. So yes, they are edible, and that's why like artichoke hearts are similar to sunflower hearts. A lot of people pick their sunflowers and they peel the little hairs off of the heart and they actually grill it like face down. It's so good. Just like artichoke. I love artichoke. What up, Stang Man? Pastry Mason, I've never heard of that book before, but sounds fun. All right, so I'm gonna let that chill for a minute. I've got some seedlings, and I'm just gonna start moving them into the. Look at this basil seedling, you guys. It's freaking huge. That's not a seedling anymore. That's why I'm like, you know what? I gotta get this in the tower. I have to split them, and they also have algae growing. But yeah. Oh man, it smells incredible. This is Thai basil, and this is cinnamon basil. Oh my gosh, smells so good! I'm so excited. Beautiful basil. I'm gonna get it in the grow tower. Grumpy, no, I'm sorry, I can't. But I'll post, I took a video last night. I just haven't had time to edit. Guys, I'm seriously in editing jail. I've been like doing so much work in the garden. I have so many videos and so many shorts to edit. I'm always editing, like non-stop. And I'm like, yeah. So for you guys, you call it trim jail. I call it editing jail. I'll post it on the Discord right now if you guys want. I took a picture last night and they look gorge. What up, Inu? Good to see you. Oh, with Rose, I have bones in the freezer. I told you I ordered some meat, some beef from a farm. And it came with the bones, the soup bones. So I made pho with the bones the last time. I like rendered the fat and I made like a broth with the bones. And I used my Thai basil in it. I also have to do green onion. Yeah, Les, happy day. Happy Wednesday, Les. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I didn't even... Whatever, man. I hope you're doing good, Les. What up, Yamaseta? Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are enjoying the nice day off. It's a hot one, so hope everybody's staying cool. Yeah. Are you guys ready to fill the tower? Let's check our pH. Oh, Mark, I meant no slight to vegetarians. I'm so sorry. I've been a vegetarian for more than 35 years. I'm currently engaged in a project, 2.5 acres, to enclose with thermal pane glass energized by solar panel. Nice. Cool, Mark. Yeah, no, no slight to anyone that's a vegetarian. I am a big promoter of live your life. Do whatever you want. But you should grow your own, and there's a lot of great nutrients in red meat that humans need, contrary to what society or the media says. But anyways, that's a different discussion for outside the garden. Do I like capers? I freaking love capers. Those come from flowers. Like the little caper flowers. They're so cute. All right, let's check our pH and see where we at. Let's get this tower rocking and rolling, and then we can transplant some seedlings. What time is it? 1:15. Is there a separate section for the after dark? Yes, right behind the tomatoes, there's after dark plants. And there's another channel, the Fresh Princess After Dark. So the link is in the description below. Go ahead and sub up if you guys want to see the other part of the grow. You should have more flowers in the garden if you can. Put flowers in the grow tower. I can, just not enough lights. I've tried before, but yes, I'm going to do some in the grow tent, Grumpy. I just was so focused on food, you know. Lemon piccata chicken with capers is my favorite dish. That sounds freaking great. What time's lunch? All right, so I'm at 5.7, 550 ppm. I'm okay with that. Right now they were getting around 350 ppm, so I'm all right with that. I might also top it up with some water, which might bring up the pH a little bit. So let's go fill this in the grow tower. I'll bring the water. I'm gonna go fill the grow tower and plug it in. Turn it on and get it going. Get this new tower run popping. Get a good camera shot, you know what I mean? About to get mad. Nice crispiness on the chicken, lots of lemon juice. Oh wow, sounds fancy. Oh yes, Rose, I totally agree with that. Capers and salmon are where it's at. All right, plug this in. Something with the AC adapter. Anyways, I'm going to power down the orange tower anyways, so I'm going to swap them. I had this problem before where when I plug in the pump, the light on the AC adapter turns off. So there's something wrong with the pump that's stopping the AC adapter. So you can see this light is blue. That's the AC adapter. When I plug it in to the grow tower, the orange grow tower, the light stays on and it works, right? Plugged in and it works. I did hash. This is something else. I think that, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna try to swap out the AC adapter. I mean, it doesn't work with this one either, so it's something with the pump. So now you can see the AC adapter. Hang on. When I unplug the pump, the light is blue on the AC adapter, indicating that it functions. But then as soon as you plug it in to the grow tower, so you see the light's blue, I'm going to plug it in, you're going to see the light shut off now, you see? So either... so yeah. I mean, these were zip tied. I have to zip tie them back, but oh, sorry guys. Yeah, something is going on. So I did open the pump up, and maybe there's like a problem. Anyways, let's try to. If I smack it around a little bit. screwdriver and we're going to open it up and see what the problem is. I'm sure it's something simple. Let me just go get a screwdriver. It's a brand new pump, so it's not like it's fried or anything. So I think maybe, like, I opened it up and I cleaned it, but maybe something's stuck. We'll bring you guys here and look at it together. So here's the pump. Something's wrong with it. I got a bunch of different, even though it's a Phillips, sometimes a flathead works better. I had a screwdriver that I was using for this, and now I can't find it. Damn it. Nope. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I got a couple more options. Pretend like it's a Ford and hit it with a... Trust me, I gave it a good smacking. I'm just gonna unscrew it and open it quickly and see. Damn Need to find that stupid screwdriver that I had. I had one that was perfect for this. I don't know where I put it. So effing annoying! Alright, I've got a couple more options. Got it. Close my throat net here. Hang on a second. Yesterday I F up my nutrients. Today the stupid pump isn't working. Like, what the? Sorry. I'm just so irritated. Alright. Let's maybe I just need to smack it around like Hatch said. Oh, well, don't want to do that. Oh, seriously? Yeah, that's it. Like, this is the pump, right? The motor's in there. Spins just fine. There's nothing on here. I don't know. Maybe I should try plugging it in while it's out. I know it's going to damage it if it's not in water, but where did I just put the lid? Did it fall? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it works now. Alright, so I'm going to close it back up. I'm going to get it back in the tower. Hopefully it works now. Don't worry, I'm not putting lemon juice. All I see is do not put lemon juice in your reservoir. I'm not putting anything in my reservoir that doesn't belong there. Don't you worry. Make sure the little washer goes on top there. Close it back up. What's up, Farmer Chaz? Good to see you. Looks like a troubleshooting day. Well, what started off as a yay, let's get seedlings in the green tower day is let's get our nutrients done, power up the tower, and not have any power. One of those days. That's okay. Nothing we can't figure out. Honestly, if these are my biggest problems right now, life is pretty good. I've had so many worse problems in the garden that I'm just like, all right, I know how to fix this. This I can handle. You know, if it were something, well, I mean, honestly, I feel like I had a lot of stuff thrown at me in this garden, and I can handle things. I can troubleshoot, I can fix, so it's just like we were actually talking about on Farmer Chaz's podcast. She's like, what does success mean to you? I'm like, having a problem presented to me and being able to figure it out on my own and find a solution and fix it. So even though it's a pain in the ass that the pump doesn't work and I gotta take it out and I gotta figure out a creative way to get it back in without getting the plug wet, I don't mind because I can fix it. Like this I can do. If I can't fix it myself, then, you know, oh yeah, it probably looks like I am turning the screw the wrong way. Trying to stay hydrated and cool. Was up at 6 watering the garden outside when I realized, oh, I forgot to water my garden this morning. Usually I water that in the evenings. It's going to be hot today. I might have to go out there and like water a little bit or something, hydrate them. Just plug this back in one more time. before getting it back in, just to make sure. Yeah, it's working now. Like, honestly, what the? You guys just wanted to see me take out the pump. You guys did this. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to get this in here. Okie dokie. I need my magnets. I'll be right back. All right, we're gonna have to make this creative. What up, Hydro Couple? Cheers, everybody. I need some coffee too. Like, what the F? Now I have to come up with a creative way to get the pump back through the hole without getting it wet or without dropping it into the res. I have to get the pump in the res, but the plug. Anyways, I've done this before. You guys have seen me do it before. I attach magnets to the base of the plug with some saran wrap, some shrink wrap so it doesn't get wet. And I got my butcher's twine. I'm just wrapping it around, secure the magnets. So the mission is to go fishing. All right, so I'll show you guys what the mission is. There's the pump. It's attached to the hose. It needs to go back to the bottom of the res, but the plug is attached to the pump, and it needs to go through the inside through this hole. Right, it is a DC powered pump, but I still want to be careful because otherwise I have to wait a little bit till it dries. Oops, sorry guys. All right, so let's try this. I put magnets where the plug needs to go, and there's magnets attached to the actual plug. Damn it! This is so effing annoying. I hate this shit. Got it. AC adapter that wasn't working. The light is blue. Plug her in. Woohoo! We have power! Yes! You see? Sometimes in life, you gotta take a detour, but that's okay. Because as long as you know what you're doing or you know your path, you're good. Chaz, we can water every other day between a certain hour. What up, Galaxy? Good morning. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. We fixed it. Woohoo! And now we got water. So every plant port gets watered. What up, Crow? Do I leave the powers on the... Yeah, I gotta tuck them under the tray. Yay. All right, both towers are turned back on, and now what was supposed to be a quick project for me being lazy today, what was wrong with the pump? I don't know. I opened it up. The motor seemed like it was kind of stuck. Maybe the way I put it back together, maybe the gasket wasn't on properly and it was preventing the motor from spinning. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. That's what I mean is like sometimes with these things, they're so finicky. You just have to smack it around a little bit and then it starts working, you know? Okay, so I turned those lights down. Let me turn them back up. All right, let's get some plants. They normally, I smacked it around, I took it out and I gave it a good smacking, but it didn't do anything. So, all right, I have a couple of plants that I have to separate because they're talking to, no, I'm just kidding. Because they're sharing a net pot. So let me just get a tray to work on. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I gotta split up these basil plants. Lights. Oh my God, this smells amazing. So I want to try to thin this out, take out the second plant. I don't know if I'm going to be able to without ruining this basil. Oh my, look at that. There's one basil plant. There's two basil plant. One is cinnamon basil, and one is Thai basil. Thai basil is the best. I might propagate this basil, like I might clip off the top, but we're going to be making some faux pho with this. I've got the soup bones. We're going to make some homemade broth. Maybe I'll show you guys how to do it on TFP in the kitchen. Did you get the pump working? Yeah, I did. Success. The pump works. The tower works. We're ready to F and rock and roll. I didn't even want to do this today, so I'm like, really? You're not going to work on me now? Come on. Yesterday, I really just was so irritated with the nutrient screw up and that the project took much longer than it should have. And because of that, I had a big to-do list that I did not complete. And now I'm like, as much as I don't want to do this today, I have to. I didn't finish my to-do list yesterday, and things move fast in the garden sometimes, and you can't wait. The plants don't wait for you. The plants don't wait till I feel like doing the work. You just gotta do the work. So you just keep moving, even if you're tired or you're feeling lazy. There are no days off, and there are no lazy days. Look at my plants. Aren't they pretty? All right. That tray hanging over the edge gives me anxiety. That's what it's designed to do, Galaxy Rods. I'm trying to give you anxiety. Alright, I'll put you guys over here. Sorry. Alright, where shall we put the first basil plant? I'm probably going to put it in between the lights because it gets huge. I might have to foam collar it. You know what? I'm going to add a foam collar. I'm going to put this guy in here. I'm going to foam collar this one because... Hang on. Okay, I had to put a foam collar because I took it out of the net pot, and when I took it out, I removed the roots that were growing out of the bottom, and I accidentally, it was so overgrown with the clay pebbles, I couldn't get it back in. So the foam collar, luckily basil doesn't grow more like thicker than this, usually the stem, so it'll be fine in a foam collar. So yeah, we've got our roots, some crazy roots in there, and oh my god, it smells freaking incredible. It smells wonderful. Shout out to Les, Thai basil. Thank you so much for sending me the seeds, Les. It's one of my favorite types of basil, and it's not easy to find the seeds. So we've got our cinnamon basil right here, and our beautiful Thai basil right here. Gorgeous. All right, let's get some more seedlings in. We're going to take our time and have some fun, enjoy the process, because, that was stressful with the pump. What was on the bottom of the leaf? What was on the bottom of the leaf? What bottom of what leaf? What leaf? What are we talking about? What was on the bottom of the leaf? This is water. It dipped in water. It fell in the tray when I was repotting it. This is water. The leaves are pretty effing flawless, Hash. So if you see something, you got like some crazy X-ray vision. This is water on the bottom of the leaf. What up, 906? Oh my gosh, yeah. Good idea, Rose. Smells so good. You're showing us the top. The bottom? Bottom of what leaf? Be more specific. This is water. Or got squished when I was repotting it. This? I don't know. That could be nutrients. I scope my leaves every day, so I know it's not pests. I'm so crazy with my stuff. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's like purple. Well, it's a great question. Let me look at it. Got my handy dandy jeweler's loupe. We'll take a look. Never seen anything like that before. It's like purple spots. It's not pests. I don't know if it's like a little bruise or if it's something from nutrients. It's not like I'm not concerned that I have eggs or pests. It's definitely not that. Is it mold? I don't know what it is. I'm gonna just top it. It could be, you know what? It outgrew that space. Not only was it not getting the right nutrients or light or water, it was also sharing a space with the other one. The other one doesn't have that. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but I'm not concerned. I'm just gonna cut off the top. I'm just gonna cut off the affected leaves. So this is what Hash is talking about. You see that purple? Well, it was wet and I made it worse, but you see that right there? I thought that was a pest at first. It's like a little purple splotch, a dark purple splotch. Basil downy mildew. Oh God, I hope not. I've got some pretty good airflow in the seedling section. We're gonna get the digital microscope after and just take a look, just to be sure of what that is. I don't know. All right. All right, I'm going to call it a day in a couple minutes. I'm just going to get a couple more seedlings in. Look up basil downy. That is why you do not water at night or in the evening. Well, I water all day long, so what's my excuse? We've got some lettuce seedlings, fungal disease, and all kinds of pests come after you water in the evening. Oh, you do not water at night. I thought you're supposed to water at night. Yeah, I'm not concerned about it, Rose. I'm just gonna leave it and see. I got lettuce, lettuce, lettuce. Ooh, look at the little roots on that nose. I have to top it up with some clay pebbles. I know, Rose. Last time I grew the purple or the Thai basil was gorgeous. The flower, well, any basil, the flowers are purple, I think. Alright, I got a couple more basil here, but I'm gonna just flip you guys around for a minute because I'm gonna foam collar these, give them more support. Another Thai basil. I'm having such a hard time getting my parsley to germinate. So lettuce and basil take the same roots. Honestly, basil can grow, like I feel like in anything. I just got water going on right now and it's doing pretty well. Another Thai basil. And then these two, I gotta separate them. There's two of them growing in there. I got 3 more basils. I'll get my other lettuces. Alright, I think that's about it for now. I can't fit anything else in without sacrificing light. Because some of them are still too young. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 basil, no, 2, 4, 6 basil plants, 4 lettuce, and then I'm gonna put my tatsoi and other things in there, and I'm gonna finish closing it up. So yeah, that is the green tower so far. I've got my romaine lettuce, some cinnamon basil, more romaine, cinnamon basil, Thai basil. This is just water on here. And I don't know what this is. I have no idea. This could be It kind of looks like it's going to be like tarragon or something. I don't know. Anyways, we'll find out soon. But yeah, guys, that's it for today. I'm going to finish closing off all the plant pots. I'm going to take the stuff from the orange tower that I want to keep, and I'm going to move it into here. Tonight I'm going to harvest the remainder of the orange tower, and that's it. That's it. Give you guys another look at the garden quickly before I go. Everything's looking good for the most part. pH is back in order. Tomatoes are growing. Peppers are flowering. Cucumbers are cucumbering. Katrina's Katrinaing. Maybe a strawberry. Wishful thinking. Maybe if I think it hard enough, it'll be true. Also, you guys, I want to point out, in person, these leaves, through the camera, they look faded AF. In person, they are so vibrant green today. I've had my tomatoes look kind of faded recently. Today's the first day where everything is like very vibrant green, but I feel like it's not translating through the camera. So I'll have to do a video or something to really show the true color, because everything is looking so vibrant. Vibrant and green. So yeah, everybody, that is the garden. Everything looks great today. We've got both towers back in business. Had a little setback, but nothing we can't handle, because that's what it's all about. Learning how to figure it out for yourself so that you don't have to go to the store. Cucumbering sounds like something from the Urban Dictionary. Yeah, it sounds like some... Anyways, I'll just shut up. Don't say it, Natalie. Anyways. Have a wonderful day, everybody. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. Always a great day when I'm hanging out with you guys. Come hang out tomorrow. We're probably going to start taking apart the orange grow tower. If you guys are interested in the process, come hang. It's going to be a good time. And I hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday. Tomorrow, part 5 of my series is coming out, and now that I'm doing it, I'm like, I feel kind of like an idiot, because you guys know what you're doing. This is for new people that don't know, you know what I mean? So hopefully it'll bring some new traffic to the channel, some new growers that we can inspire and get them drinking some of the TFP Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta do a TFP garden dictionary. Good idea, Les. A little glossary. You guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. And don't forget to show my new videos some love. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. I usually don't ask, but thank you. Peace, everybody.